Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today here we are in Valorant, and I'm going to be showing you a good amount of Pearl lineups that you can use to enhance your Pearl Yoru gameplay. Let's get into the first one. It's on attacker side.
A main.
Okay, for this one, you're going to want to line up so that you aren't visible from this angle over here. So you're going to want to line up like this, kind of back up, basically into these flowers. Then you're going to want to aim your teleport right here, just along this line, and shoot it. And then that will send your teleport all the way over to defender side spawn. Or at least very close to it, yep. So in this case, I got pretty close. One way or another, very useful for flanking. The other lineup I have for A site attacker is this one. So you want to stand in the exact same position, but you want to look further to the left. So like more like over here. See where this goes? Over to a link, so you can and free kills. Just be wary if somebody is on a link, then you are most likely going to want to flash from back here. So I don't know a good angle for that, but something like this maybe. And then you could teleport. Now we're going over to mid. Okay, now for mid. So we're going to be starting off in this area mid. Over here. This is the spawn, this is where we are. For this, you can actually line this up before the wall drops, which is kind of cool. So you want to stand on this like line beam thing. And you want to aim right here. So, not to be confused, so this painting, you want to aim right here. So, you'll want to line yourself up. There. See where that goes. This one is actually extremely good if you do it right. If you aim it wrong, it's not good. Yep, there we go. And now you can go all the way from mid top to defender side water, mid connector. They kind of are the same thing. They're right there. But yep, so that is that teleport, which you can use to like sneakily get into B if you want. So, you know, just walk over to B. The other teleport we have actually does have to do with B. So let's say like you peek and you're like, guys, there's someone there. That's a teleport you could use after somehow making your way over here. Is you want to stand about here. So yeah, about here. And then you want to throw your teleport right here.
Time to jump.
That'll throw it all the way to the back. If you want it to get behind this box and land more like over here, then you just want to aim closer to the edge of the door, but not at the edge. So just a bit closer to the edge. And then that teleport will slowly... This teleport is kind of finicky, so that will slowly make its way to the door. Once again, the more to the side you want it, closer to the edge you get. Too close to the edge and it'll hit the box though. So you can kind of make this like to your own liking. Like for example, if you really wanted to go to the right, then you could do like this one. So I just aimed it really far to the right. And this way you can like shoot the person here. And the only angle that you can be seen at is this angle and anyone here. And once again, then you have access to B. So you could just, you know, get anyone who's like rotating, let's say to A. And now for B side teleports. So I have a few teleports for B, and I've tried my best to make all of them so that basically none of them are like normal. So none of them are teleports that you can do by like just jumping, except for I think 2 of them, 2 or 3 of them. So the first one, actually first 2 in a way, you want to aim right here. So slightly to the side of the corner of this building. So just like right here. Fire teleport. And then this teleport, it will make its wild journey Let's see where this ends up. Yep, right at B Hall. The thing I like about this is that it's at the right side of B Hall. Normally, you would do something like this. So this would land you here. Normally, what you would do as Yoru is something like this. So you would peek, throw your teleport. Then when it gets there, you would like, I don't know, like maybe flash off of this or something. Teleport and shoot. But it's way more common. And nobody ever really checks back into this corner because they're all facing that way. If you're here, let's say somebody turns around, then you will obviously be seen because they will just turn around. Or maybe if they go pillar and decide to rotate back, then you'll be seen. But if you go over here, then it's just less conspicuous and you don't have to show your body to do it. So maybe you could like throw a teleport over here first and then do it. The next teleport is not to the left of the corner, it's to the right of the corner. So around here. Sorry, my game's really laggy. I don't know why it does that. This one I would not recommend. It's good if there's a need for it. I wouldn't personally recommend it, but maybe you have a need for it. Like for example, somebody is like you just really need to get behind the box really fast. It's really aggressive. So if you were to do it, you would probably need like a flash. For example, something like this. That was not there. Like this. Yeah, so kind of like that. And so then you would teleport out, shoot them. I would still recommend doing the other one. So just recap. If you look to the left of the pillar, then you go B Hall. If you look to the right of the pillar, then you will go to the box. Okay, now I have a few more that are used mostly for, like, let's say you tell your omen to smoke for you, or if you have either a smoke, or you know that all the enemies are kind of pushed back into B site. This one's very hard, but you want to stand right up along this line, double line, you want your cursor to be on the double line, and then you want to aim, let's see how I describe this. You kind of want to aim at this dot, but to the left, so more like, kind of like this dot, yeah, like this dot. So you would run up, throw your teleports. You have to be perfect with this. You can't, no wiggle room is allowed. So this teleport will fly all the way. See where you go, little one. Fly all the way to defender side records. So, if you need to like quickly get like flank B just for some reason really quickly, you could do this one. And so that was this dot. So to go there, you want to aim at this dot. But let's say you want to go to their spawn. If for whatever reason you really want to go to their spawn, you want to aim like more at this dot. So right here. Same positioning, stand here. The unfortunate thing about this one is that you're literally in the open. So somebody could like peek you from hall or something. The thing with this one is that it goes all the way to their spawn. I don't know why you would want this. Maybe you want to like get to mid for some reason. Or maybe somebody's camping records because your team has pushed up a lot. Then you could throw a teleport here, all the way to spawn. Nothing fancy. This is one of the ones I like a lot more. For rotation and flanking kind of at the same time. So let's say that you know a few of them went A and all the rest went B. You can quickly cut them off by just throwing your teleport a bit further to the right than the other one. So if the other one was here, it would be more like here. So kind of in between these two dots. In between these two. Throw your teleport. I may have done it a bit too far right. It should work. As you can see, it does roughly the same path, just a tiny bit different. Okay. Yep, and this will go all the way to A secret, so basically cross map. But yeah, so if you know that they're rotating, you could throw your teleport, shoot, pew pew, bang bang, free kills. Okay, now for defender. So for defender, we're going to be starting on A, going to B. I don't really have any lineups for mid, because on most of them, you can just do a quick peek and throw your teleport. And either way, most people would be able to see your teleport if you threw, like, mid-top. Anyone standing there will be able to see you. But, yeah. So, here we go. A. So on Pearl, A was pretty hard for me. A and B, they were not the easiest. But I did find a few. So these just don't make you exposed. It's everything you could normally do, just less exposed. So for this one, you want to aim at this brick, and you want to stand right here. So aim at this brick, throw your teleport here, maybe a bit further left. Let's see. No. Yep. And so then you throw your teleport there. It will do a big turn for some reason. And it'll go over here. Once again, really aggressive. So if you were doing this, I would probably recommend it, like maybe a flash like that. Yeah. Because that would flash most of this area. Of course, anyone behind a box or this thing, I don't think that has a name, wouldn't be flashed, but at least anyone camping your teleport would be flashed. Okay, and then for the other one, same spot. I really like doing lineups at the same spot, so if you realize you don't need one, you can just use the other. For this, you want to aim, so there's 3 bricks right here. There's 3, I'm just calling them bricks, like 3 outline of something. Then you want to throw right here, so on the very edge of this one, the middle one. So same positioning. And just throw it out the corner. This one is really aggressive. Anything on basically every Yoru lineup I will make is gonna be just really aggressive. So for this, it will throw it behind the box. So like you could, like, and shoot like if let's say 5 people are gathered up here, because in like low elo, everyone just gathers up right here, and then they just kind of consecutive peek or like smoke. But this would allow you to get at least 1 or 2 kills. In low elo, probably a lot more. And now for mid, there aren't really any lineups for mid, so I guess this is really the only one you can do. Not much of a lineup, but you can stand right in between these 2 boxes, and then aim at kind of like the second. There's like nails here, and if you aim at like second or third, then it would throw your teleport like near their spawn, near mid top. So yeah, second one throws it mid top. Yeah, so the second bolt throws mid top. So if you want to get it to their spawn, you're gonna have to go and throw slightly to the left of the second bolt. So like more like here. And this one will go all the way over here. Fun journey. Unfortunately, anybody that is mid-top will be able to see your teleport. Yep, and that will go to attacker spawn. It does get stuck right here, like right in front of the entrance, because it gets like stuck on something. I don't even know what it gets stuck on. The teleports are finicky, but that will land here. So if you want to like quickly get to maybe A or B, you could use that this way. I wouldn't recommend it if somebody is mid, but you can find use for it. I believe in you guys. So that is all I have for mid, and now on to B. Okay, so for B, I have a few. They're all, like, B is a pretty simple area, so it's kind of hard for me to make lineups for here. Pearl is pretty hard for me, but here's the ones I made. So you want to stand up against this line, so it's flat, diagonal, this line. You want to aim right here, more to the, kind of like in the middle of the right side. So here. Time to jump. Throw that. That'll go box. So that will go to the box if for some reason you want box. If you throw it, it's really light. But there are these 2 like boxes here. Really light. Same positioning. Throw them in between the 2 boxes. This one, I think I'm actually going to use this in game a bit. It's really good if the enemy has already taken over B site. Because for this, you can actually fake it well, or, you know, actually teleport with it. And there's a good flash that goes along with it. So if you make noise so that they know you're up here, you could flash and teleport over here. Or you could throw your flash and so you can throw your teleport, flash, and teleport early so that you're even closer to them. But you can probably get a few kills for free. A few more are, this isn't much of a lineup. I have a flash for this one. Saw it on YouTube, by the way, so, yep. So you just kind of have to throw it to the back corner, so like right here. Just throw your teleport back there. It doesn't have to be perfect, but what you want to do is you want to stand in this very back corner, teleport, right in between of these. It's kind of hard to mark it. Not pinging, bro. In here. So here, there we go. Ping this. Okay, yeah. But kind of like in between here and here. So like here. And that'll basically flash all of back there. So then you could teleport. My gate crash failed. I'm sorry. So yeah, you could teleport, get a few free kills. If somebody's camping your teleport, you could die. Because it's really risky. But it can get you a few kills. The other one I have for B is over here. So you want to stand like right here. And then you want to throw in between of these two lines. In between these two lines. Corner, these two. And that will also go over to the, I don't know where this is called. I meant just call it cubby. Yeah, that's cubby now. That's B cubby. So that'll go to B cubby if for some reason you can't peek. But either way, you could fake it or teleport, like flash. And then get kills that way. Run and gun. But yeah, so those are all the lineups I have for Pearl. I hope this helps you out a lot. And yeah, so see y'all in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye. That stuff.